Before we start with the names, I want to show you a few things from the Torah. And please don't bombard me with all kinds of questions because I will not answer. I'm just throwing at you things that you store it in your okay. Very interesting. We close to Purim. What happened in Purim? The same thing like it happened in Germany. The Jews started to move from the religion toward the Persian. So now, listen to this. יימח שמו, Hitler, the gematria of his name is 244. Amalek, with the 4 letters of Amalek, is also 244. Now we know where is he coming from. Now, pay attention. The word Germania has 2 letters in the middle. And the letters are Mem Nun, Germania. Listen to this. Eichmann, you see Mem Nun. Mengele, you see Mem Nun. The city München, meaning Munich, in Hebrew also it's Mem Nun. And who was the Nazi that he was the minister of the propaganda?
Goebbels.
Goebbels? No. Who?
Goebbels.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good. Goebbels, it's 95. Haman is 95. Meaning Goebbels was the Gilgul of Haman. He was the one. How do we know that? We have to go to the names and see the numbers, and we know what's going on. Okay? If we go to Russia, we had Stalin. If you take Samech, Tet, Nun Sofit, it's Satan. Stalin was the messenger of the Satan.
Rav, what does it equal again, please? I'm sorry.
Who?
The Stalin. You said it's equals to Satan.
Satan.
Is there a numerical value to it, Rabbi, or no?
Not yet. Well,
Okay. Thank you.
now, Stalin started with a Samech. The snake, what kind of a noise he makes?
Like the Samach. Just like the,
right?
yeah.
That's
his-
why they call Russia SSSR. SSSR meaning we Nachash, we are from the Nachash. The Satan. That's who we are. And the Nazis also were SS. It's all combined. It's all Amalekim.
Rabbi, SSR Gematria Mitzrayim also.
Now, SSSR is exactly the same numbers as Mitzrayim. Meaning, Russia was Mitzrayim. So, what was the name of Stalin?
Joseph.
Joseph Georgi, no?
What was the name of Mengele?
Joseph Goebbels.
Joseph Mengele, Dr. Mengele, Doctor.
Mendels.
So Joseph
His name
Mengele.
is Joseph.
Joseph Mengele. Joseph Stalin and Joseph Mengele, the biggest murderer on earth. Both of them carry the same Joseph, Rahman al-Itzelan.
Was he Jewish, Rabbi?
Some saying yes and some saying no. I don't know. But in Russia, who was very strong with the name Yosef against them? Yosef Mendelevich and Yosef Bigon, two Jews that they fought up to the last breath that they have.
What the second name was, Rabbi Yosef? What? What?
Bigon. Bet Yud Gimel Vav Nun Sofit.
Thank you.
I can go on and on and on. But what is the koach of Amalek? We have to go back to the letters and the numbers, which is very important.
Safek, no?
Amalek is 240. Amalek is 240. Ram means the Midat Agava. He is above everybody else. Also, it's 240. Amalek is coming from the side of the Gava. And this was Germania. Germania have Gimel Resh Mem, right? Ram. They came from the Gava, meaning there. If you blondie and if you have this, you're Germans. If not, out. Okay. What is who can fight Amalek? Which is 240. We have Gava and we have Anava. Anava meaning humbleness. Humbleness, Anava is 131. And the angel that fought with Yaakov all night, his name was Samael, also is 131. Meaning, the only one who can defeat Amalek, it's the humbleness. 131 against 131. Okay? Don't forget, Haman also had Memnun, Germania also Memnun, Mengele also Memnun. Yeah? Eichmann also Memnun. Haman, this is all the sentence of Haman, all of them. They came back again. Eichmann, Dimanyuk, okay? So, I think I gave you a little bit taste how deep it goes and how can we pick up who is doing what. Okay? And it's something that Torah always, and Bifrat, the Mekubalim, the Ari Kadosh, and so what, they broke every name to pieces. Because according to your name and the numbers and what's inside, we will know what's going on there. Like Paro, it's Peresh. Peresh, we know, is a very bad combination. Pritzut is Peresh. It is the opposite of tznius. The opposite of modesty is pritzut. Armed robber we call Belashon HaKodesh Poretz. There is a name called Peretz. Peretz, but this from the other side. It's a Peresh. In this case, he has to use the tzaddik. When he'll use the tzaddik, so the Peresh will be good. And we spoke about it. Orpa, the sister of Ruth, she has Peresh. Everything that you expose, you see Peresh. How about Perach? Flower. Pricha, you have a rash on your skin, everybody can see it.
How about Zipporah?
Zipporah, it starts with the tzaddik.
Oh.
Like Zion. Zion is starting with tzaddik. If you take that tzaddik out, it's Yavan. It's Yud Vav Nun Sofit. That's Yavan. ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון ברחמים. מה זה ציון? It's Yavan. In order to deal with Yavan, you have to be a tzaddik. We can go on and on. I have a lecture on Lashon HaKodesh that it takes 8 hours. It's 2 hours, a break, 2 hours, another break, the whole day. Only Lashon HaKodesh. Your head will blow up. Your head will blow up.
Rav, my head blows up every night. 9 to 10, 15.
That's nothing.
This is nothing. You're being easy on us.
Yeah. Very easy on you. Okay. Now we're going to back to the characters. Somebody over here called his child Hillel. Hillel.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
Rabbi. Hello. Yes.
Hillel. Well, Hillel starts with Hey. When we write Hashem, how do we write?
With hay.
Hey.
Hey.
This child, if his name is Hillel, will be very close to Hashem. And he has the midat chesed v'rachamim. Clever, sharp. If he'll go to business, he'll be very successful. What is the last letter of his name? Two of
Lamed.
them, yes.
Right.
Lamed is the tallest letter in the alphabet. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means Neshama is a very high one. If you decided to call your child Hillel, if the Shamayim they send you an email and they told you call him Hillel, and you did it, they sent you a message, you have a big neshama in your hand. And most probably, if you put him in the right path, in the right yeshiva, this child, when he'll grow up, probably will be a mekubal, will be a Kabbalist. Do you see what we're talking about? Huh? Hashem sent us neshamot with a mission, with talent, with koach. But the name should give the koach. The name give the neshama the koach to exercise all the midot there. The name. If the name is not right, this child will have to, it's going to be a long struggle. Okay, that's the only one that I know in Hay. Let's see, ladies with Hay. Now we have a very, very popular name, Hodaya. Hodaya. Is anybody here call this name?
Yes.
Oh.
Hodaya Leah.
Yes, yes.
Hodaya Leah.
Hodaya Leah. Okay. Hodaya, the element of the fire is instilled in her, and she is a fire. She is a girl, and of course she'll be one day a woman. She's leaning toward chesed with people. She loves people. She is on the shy side. She is shy. She has a very generous heart. But she is very much knows how to compromise. She's happy, but she has a temper. Hodaya has a temper. Why? Because the yesod, the foundation of her is a fire. If you have any other names, Behei, please let me know.
Rabbi Hadassah.
Hadassah.
Rabbi, sorry, Hodaya is recommended or not recommended?
It's a new name that came to the market. Yeah.
Sorry, Kvod Arav, new name that what?
That came to the market.
So it's a good name?
Did you hear what I said? I read all the the qualities that she had.
Rabbi, were you able to check for Adele?
Adele was the name of the daughter of the Baal Shem Tov.
Yes.
And it's a name in Yiddish. So I have to ask one Ashkenazi, what does it mean in Yiddish?
Please. Thank you.
But you're going to have to change it to the real meaning.
I think it means adel, gentle, adel.
Adel. Adina.
No, Adele.
I know,
A-D-E-L-E.
yeah, but if she is gentle, she's Adele, right? Adel is gentle. Gentle, as far as I know, is Adina.
Okay.
So, Hadassah. Hadassah.
Rabbi, how about the Hanatoa?
We'll get there. Sablanut, we are in Hay now. Hadass. I'll get to every name. At the end, if I missed one, you will let me know, okay? Please. Hadassah, she's also fire. She have a temper and she likes to rule. She have a very nice power of expressions. She knows how to talk. She gets a lot of attention. Very quick to understand, and she not only understands, she understands the depth of everything. Smart. But you can see that she have royalty. She knows how to conduct herself. She is very quick and she has courage. Like Esther Amalka. Now, did you hear once the name Hila?
Yes.
Yes.
Hila.
Yes.
Hey Yud.
H.
In Hebrew, Hey Yud Lamed Hey. Also, it's a new name that came into the market. And every time you see Hey in the beginning, you know the person is spiritual. She have self-confidence. And whatever she knows about spiritualism, she likes to protect it and she will not give it up. But she needs a lot of attention. She knows how to speak in public and she is clever, very creative, and she loves to help other people. Okay, this is until now. Hey, Vav we don't have. We have a name called Victor, but Victor is not a Jewish name.
How about Varda?
I'm not in ladies yet. We'll get there.
Or Vadim,
Oh.
Russian name.
Vadim. You don't want to. Why don't you want to leave Russia?
Right, but these were names that were given in Russia to these kids.
Rabbi, we were born there.
I know.
So he should be called his Hebrew name and then Vadim, or just the Hebrew name?
Hebrew name.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to Vav by ladies. If there is something like that. Varda? Yes?
Yes, someone asked Varda.
Somebody ask Varda.
Yes.
Varda, she have a very nice sense of humor. She like to help other people. She is straightforward. She don't know how to make akafot. If she have something to tell you, bingo, she'll tell you. And she is truthful. She like the truth. And she have a very good quality. She's looking always for spiritualism. But from the other side, she's looking for easy life. And very nice conditions. Comfortable ones, comfortable. She is very balanced. She like company and she knows how to lead. She has the ability to lead. That's Varda. If you want to call this name, Rab Chaim will tell you don't name it. It's not recommended. Any other names in Vav that I missed?
What about
Vered.
Vered, Rabbi? No? Vered?
Vered. Okay,
I know
Vered.
Violet. I know Violet, a lot of Jewish women by that name.
Violet.
Yeah, Violet.
It's not a Jewish name.
Yeah.
Violeta.
Violeta.
Sigalit.
We'll get to it. Vered is a woman that she is very stable, looking for emet. She knows how to bridge the world of the spiritualism with the materialism. She loves to bring guests into the house, sensitive, and she gets hurt very fast. Look at the contrast. What one name can poelet, meaning she knows how to act, and she is sure that she is going to be successful. She'll succeed. She is very pleasant to people, very pleasant. She knows how to be, she's very friendly, and she knows how to make friends very fast. But she has one problem. When she has a habit, it's very hard for her to change her habits. Very difficult for her to change. So this was kind mamash, a cocktail of all kinds of characters that the parents, they have to be on their toes to know what to do with her. Something else in Vav?
Rabbi, sorry, what name was that you just described?
Vered.
Veret? Okay, thank you.
Vav Resh Dalet. We're going to Zayin. Zev. Zev. In Yiddish, wolf. Right? Wolf.
Yeah. Yes.
Zieva?
No, Zev.
Zev.
Zev is also not a girl's name, it's a boy's name. With a R.
Do you have this name over here? Or should I skip it?
I know is a very smart one.
I know Zev.
We have Nathaniel Zev, Rabbi.
Nathaniel Zev. He likes to argue with people, and he is very sharp. It's very hard to argue with him. His mouth is like a knife, a sharp knife. He likes people. He likes people. He likes company. He is trustworthy, and he is a straight man. Very sensitive, extremely sensitive. Has patience, and he knows how to forgive. He is expressing his feelings from here, not from here. He can explain how he feels. If he will be an author of a book, or if he'll be a broadcaster, not CNN, of course, but if he'll be on a broadcast, he'll do very well. Do very well. Meaning it's a child that have very nice qualities that you have to know where to channel it. Do you have a name over here? Zvulun. No Zvulunim? Good.
Our last name starts with that. Is the part of our last name. It's the beginning of our last name.
That's something else. How about Zohar?
Yes, Rabbi.
Yes? For a boy?
Girl.
Very smart, very clever. Sharp. Sharp like a knife, though. He likes to argue all the time. With his parents, too. Be prepared. He is a child that he cannot sit in one place. He doesn't know what sleep means. He doesn't know what to rest means. He's always on the move. He has a lot of excitement. And he have energy. You don't know where this energy is coming from. Energetic child. Like to fight. His games is to fight. If it's a sport, he likes to fight. He has no breaks. This child has no breaks.
Is he like Shemesh? Zohar?
No. Stubborn from time to time, but very, very talented. the chokhmah that he has, it will be much greater than what he can do. He is smart, but not everything that he have here will come to reality. That's Zohar. The next one is Zechariah. Yes? No Zechariah. Okay.
Can you explain it?
Yes,
please?
yes, there is Zachariah. Yes, Zachariah, please.
Yeah? Zechariah,
Yes.
okay.
My husband is Zachariah.
Zachar and Zachariah is the same thing, right?
Yes. Zechariah, he has the ability actually to be a therapist. He can go into the neshama of the other person. He can do it for the good or he can do it for the bad. You know, he can get into your neshama and destroy it. The memory is very good. He has a very good memory. And he is a deep thinker. But he has a problem. He likes material. Likes material. Not balanced. But from the lack of self-confidence, he shows like he has overconfidence. Many times parents mistaking, they think that my son have too much confidence. There is no such a thing. This too much confidence is coming from lack of confidence. So he became an actor. And he has a good heart. He likes to help other people. So you see also it's a very big mixture. That's Zechariah.
Rav, would you say that that's not a recommended name or a recommended name based on everything?
No, it's a good name.
Thank you.
Depends what you're going to do with the child. All depends on the parents. How about the name Zalman?
Heard of it?
Zalmo, the Bukhari.
It's an Ashkenaz name, Ashkenaz Rabbi.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, please. Can we discuss it, please?
Oh, somebody called his child Zalman.
No, not a child, just someone I know.
I'm talking about you and your kids. Please don't give me a guess from the outside. Okay? I have plenty on my plate. No guess now. Okay. How about Chizkiah?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
It's
Hiskia?
Chizkiah Melech.
Hiski.
Chizkiah. Chizkiah. Did you call your child this name?
My father.
Your father is Chizkiah. A person that is smart and likes to read. Straight and trustworthy. He knows how to keep secrets. Close to Hashem. He has a memory, sharp one. He have a good heart for other people to help them. And he doesn't like to get nothing from anybody else. He wants to earn everything by himself. That's Chizkiah.
Correct,
Rabbi, can I
Rabbi.
ask you a question regarding Zalman? I would like to know. That was my grandfather.
I'm talking about you and your kids. I'm doing all these because you have to deal with your kids.
Is that true that Zalman and Solomon is the same name? That because I was told it was mentioned that Zalman and Solomon, probably Shlomo, it was the same name. Is that true?
No, no. No, no, no.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to ladies.
Kvodarav, can we discuss Chaim?
We'll get to it. I'm not in Chet yet. I'm still in Zayin.
Zalman in Yiddish is
Zahava. Zahava. Somebody called his daughter over here Zahava.
Yes, Rabbi. There is Zahava.
Ah,
Yes, sir. Yes, Zahava.
Zahava. Quiet and modest. Very curious. Very sensitive. She don't want to express her feelings. She balat chesed. She likes to give, to share. She's very much leaning toward spiritualism. And she's ambitious and she have a lot of energy. She can be quiet, modest, and ambitious in the same token. And sensitive. Usually when you have a mission or ambition, you're not sensitive because you have to get there. So you see a child can have all kinds of characters that we have to deal with, and you have to know what to do with that. Okay. Ziva. In Russian, Zoya. Very popular name, right?
Yes.
Yes, Rav, very popular Bulgarian. Zoya.
Zeva, Zoya. In Hebrew, Ziva. Ziva, very sharp. She likes to argue. She likes company. She wants to see everything and to know everything.
Very true.
Very independent. Very hard to feel mercy for everybody. But she has no rest. She don't know what rest means. Meaning her mind all the time like a mixer. Brr, brr, brr. Clever. But she is hard and not enough sensitive. Whoever name it's Ziva here should start to think, okay, if I'm like that or not. Maybe few things that I mentioned, you don't know Bechlal, that you have it. Chedva. Anybody else? No Chedva?
No.
Okay.
Can you do Zina?
We did it already.
We did it yesterday.
Yesterday. Chava or Chaya? Chavi or Chayi?
Chaviva.
Okay.
Chaviva.
Chaviva?
Yeah, Chaviva.
I don't have it on my list.
Did you say Chava, Rabbi?
Chava.
You're looking at her.
I know. This much I know. After
Chava and Chaya is the same?
yeah. She's very much attached to her kids. Chaviva, meaning she is very much charming, and every time she's coming to a company, everybody wants to be around her because she's very, very pleasant. But she has a problem. She has no self-confidence. She has a good heart. She is straight. Whatever she have here, she's not gonna hide it. Because she is a truthful person. She likes to help everybody. Very much connected to spiritualism. But she always worried about the future. And she likes to keep what she have. This she has to protect. And she's thinking on the future, what's going to happen. Okay, I hope that each one of them made sense to you. Yeah.
Rabbi, this was Chava or Chaviva?
Chaya and Chava.
Okay, thank you.
100% it made sense. I really appreciate that.
Very
And
good.
Interesting. I'm working on that. Thank you very much.
Okay, now, Hannah. Toti Hano.
Yes, I have Hannah. I have Hannah, my daughter.
Your daughter is Hannah. Only one?
Amanda Hannah.
Yeah, I know.
We also have Chana.
Hannah is very good.
Me too.
Oh, very good, very good.
No.
Very beautiful name, Rabbi. Very beautiful.
Oh, extremely beautiful.
Rav, are you going to say the elements as well for the names?
What?
Are you going to say the elements, like Rav mentioned before, the elements of fire for the other names?
Yeah, not everyone it shows. In some, it's if
very
you say it, it means it's balanced.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rav. Thank you.
Hannah, Hani, it's a lady that have a lot of charm on her face. She like to do chesed. She worried about everybody. Very sensitive, and she get hurt very fast. And she likes spiritualism. If she'll go to the direction of spiritualism, she can go very, very high. She is how do you say it in English? Loyal.
Loyal?
Loyal. She has a very good heart. Very much modest. And she is not so much attached to the material world. That's Hannah. Made sense to you? That's what it is.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so now I want to tell you something. Thanks to my wife, we sat down and we were debating what is this name in Russia that we used to call Nekadam. Very popular name by us, right?
Yes, my aunt's name. Yes, Rabbi. Very popular.
We
Nekam,
came out
Nekadam.
with a conclusion thanks to my Rebbe.
Natasha.
No. Nekadam name is Tova.
Some people have Nina Nekadam.
It is Tova.
Nekadam is Tova. No argument. It's exactly what it is.
So Nina and Nekadam are not the same thing, Rabbi, right?
Nina is not a Jewish name.
How it's gonna be Tova, Rabbi?
Po ukadam. That she'll bring good after her.
Right. Before Kadam, yeah.
Rabbi, I have a question.
I was not born in Russia. How come I know better than you are? Shame on you, all of you.
Because you're much older and you're more exposed.
You Rabbi, that's why.
Rabbi, my middle name is Nikadam, so that means my middle name is Tova.
Yes.
So people can call me Naomi Tova.
Naomi Tova is a very nice name.
They call me Naomi when I came to America. The rabbi in school, he says Naomi. He didn't say Tova.
What does he know?
He
Ashkenaz,
was
no?
principal of the school.
Ashkenazi.
No, my Russian actually was Nadia. Nadezhda. I don't know. Nadezhda is also for Kadam?
מה זה מה?
Nadezhda.
Emuna.
מה את אומרת? My wife saying Nadezhda is
I didn't like Tikva. Kadu.
Tikva.
Tikva, yeah, Tikva.
Hope. Ibi?
No, we didn't know the names. That time I said, I don't want to be Kadu. You know, everybody was
If
making
you don't
fun.
have emunah, then you could do.
At that time, we didn't have Emunah. What we knew about Emunah, Alavai. So we didn't want it. The kids were making fun of us.
No. Tova. Let's go to Tova. Very sensitive and very fast to get hurt. She has so much chesed. Wow. She like to do chesed with everybody. She's quiet. And she is very much putting effort to reach what she wants. Very conservative, very kara. Don't like the modern world. And she is ambitious.
Ambitious?
Yes. But she is very modest in everything, not only by the way that she dressed, but she like to be under the radar.
100%.
And very humble. Very humble. That's called Tova, which is a nice name.
Very on point.
Up to point. Thank you. Now, Let's move to Talia. Many times I've been approached. I want to call my daughter Talia. Do you have this name?
Yes. Rabbi is Talia.
Yes.
Talia?
Talia.
Is Avital the same?
No.
Kavod Rav, when you get a chance, can you go back to Chaim? You skipped Chaim.
Chaim?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't get to Het yet.
But you're in TED now, no?
Yeah.
You
I'll
did
go back to
Hana,
Het.
Hani, Chava, Chaya.
Okay. You're right. I have to go back to Het. Let me finish with Talia.
Thank you, Kavod Rav.
Talia and Tali
Thank
is
you for reminding me. Now, Talia, people think is the do of Hashem. But let me tell you something. Taleh is a small sheep. So I don't think that you want to call your daughter sheep. It's a new name that came into the market. And if you're going to tell Rav Chaim Kanievsky, I want to call my daughter Talia, he will look at you and say, no.
Kvadrav, Atalia was a bad lady in the Tanakh. Atalia.
Talia, no Ain yet. The Atalia there was Ain Taf, not Ain Tet. Okay. So, if you have already Talia, I'll tell you what is the character. She have ambitions to be, a doctor, maybe, I don't know what. She likes to go all the way up. She walking on the street. That's what is broadcasting. She is nose up, and she shows you, I'm powerful, be careful. And she have self-confidence that wherever I go, I'll be successful. People have the tendency to trust her, but underneath, under all this ha, hoo, she's very sensitive. She loves to give and to help other people, which is exactly extreme to the other one. She has courage. She has simcha chaim. She's always happy. And she is very much obvious. Wherever she comes, she is the one that noticeable. Everybody will notice that she is there.
Rav, did you also do Hanan already with Ches?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you.
I'm coming to it now. Okay. I did Chizkiah, but I don't know why I skipped. Okay, can happen. Let's go to Chaim. Anybody here?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Chaim, Chaim.
Yes.
Every name that have Yud inside, you have to know is have the tendency to come close to Hashem. Even if he is not keeping Torah, that's why we also always asking, what is your name? If you have Yud, and if you have Hey, we know he have it. Inside, we just have to find the right key, and he's going to.
What do you mean if he has a Yud and he has a Hey? What do you mean by that?
This is the name of Hashem.
If it's inside the name, is that what you
Yeah.
asked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chaim have two Yuds.
Mm-hmm.
Chaim have two Yuds, Chaim. So, Chaim, wherever he'll go, he'll bring light to the place because he's very close to Hashem. He's a person that have mercy on other people, but the views is very extremist.
By what? I'm sorry.
The views that he has, Ashkafa, extremist. No compromising by him.
Black and white.
Black and white, that's it. And he has Shalvat HaNefesh, meaning his Nefesh is healthy, calm, is quiet, very pleasant, very charming, but parents, be careful. He can be the best one, and he can be the worst one on earth. This Chaimke. When Hannah prayed to Hashem, and she told them, give me a child, she didn't pray, she said, give me somebody, a genius. Give me somebody average. Which is the right thing to do, because when you extremist, the parents have to be on their toes, because this child, he doesn't know what does it mean a middle. You'll be surprised. The most of the criminals, they have such a koach. If they will sit in the shiva, they'll put everybody in their pocket. But since they didn't know where to use the koach, so they went to the wrong side. And the proof?
Reish Lakish, Rabbi?
Reish Lakish. That's the proof. Here we go. The head of the mafia a Jew, became Talmid Chacham. Who was Talmid Chacham? Huge. How can it be? In Israel, sometimes I go and I speak in jails. They call me to speak in jails. The first time they called me, my knees were shaking. They got me into a place with all the inmates Wow. Told me that's the most dangerous ones. So why do you bring me over here? I said, no, somebody told us that the Torah can change them. Speak to them. Okay, I said what I said. My time was 45 minutes. When I finished it, they told me, you're not living over here. You're staying. And the policeman, the one in charge, he said, but it's time for you to eat lunch. They said, we don't want lunch. Let them go on. The wind-up was that I was there 2 hours and 15 minutes. Non-stop talking. And they sat there. Whatever I threw at them, they accepted.
That's so beautiful.
I came back after 4 months. They told me, when you coming back? I said, I don't live here. Where are you from? I said, I'm from America. I said, you know what? Let's make a deal. If you change, I'll come back. On the spot, everybody got a tefillin from jail. People donated. Talitot, everything. When I came back after 4 months, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everybody had a beard longer than I am. They sit down. They prepare me list of questions. Don't ask what went on there. Not סתם וזה, ואמר כולם צדיקים. A Jew, if you know what to do with him, he'll be a tzaddik. And that's how they get out of jail. If he has 10 years, 15 years, he's going out. Go to yeshiva, go. That's what the Torah does to a person. But the question is, there's so much koach, so much power that if the parents don't know what to do with this one, he'll wind up nowhere. Chaim can be either the best one, either the worst one. And he always looking the balance between the material and the spiritual. Okay. The next one on my list is Hanan. Is there somebody else that is named?
Yes, Rav.
Yes, okay.
Is it like Yochanan?
No. Yochanan is it's a shortened name of Hanania. Hanania, Mishael, Azariah. The name is Hanan. Actually, his real name is Hanania.
Rob, I'm sorry, because someone is also asking about Hananiel. Is that the same? Hananiel. Someone on the chat is asking to ask you.
Hananiel?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hananiel.
Why we have to go this way? That's why No need to. This Hanan doesn't like changes. He hates changes. Meaning he doesn't like to change. Doesn't like to change. That's the way I am. That's the way you have to accept me. That's it. He can be very straight. You can trust him. Whatever he have in his heart, he'll say it. For marriage life is not that good. Why? Because if you upset and you're saying what you feel now, you're not going to reach far. He is very quiet and very shy. He likes to do everything on his own. He likes to do things from his work. He has the midah shel chesed. He has a good heart, but he's very sensitive and he gets hurt very fast. Now, if he'll call himself Hanania, he will change. Hanania, a person which very sensitive and can get hurt very fast. Very connected to his wife and his kids. He has a big heart. Smart and love to help other people. Quiet, shy, modest, and don't like to be in the center of the show. He always likes to hide. Okay, I think our time is up. We'll continue.
Thank you very much, Rav. Thank you.
It's very interesting,
Thank
Rabbi. Thank you,
you.
Rabbi.
With you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Rabbi, one question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you say about the Orna name that Rabbi says right away without discuss. Yeah, he add one name. What is the meaning of Orna, Rabbi?
You tell me. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Rabbi,
Rabbi.
some people.
There is a tree called Oren, which is a tree. So most probably she is his wife.
The wife of the tree.
Kudarav, some people add Chaim when they're really sick and all that. Is
Yeah.
that a good custom to do?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Usually we add Chaim, Raphael. If it's close to Purim, we adding Mordechai because it's a miracle.
If it's a part of your last name, it has no effect on you? Okay.
Last name have no effect at all.
It's not a Jewish thing, right? It's something that we just acquired?
Yeah, but it's not.
Okay, thank you.
Is there a
Okay.
thing also, Rav, that they use to the name Yosef? We add Chaim. Is that a thing?
Yosef Chaim.
Yes.
Usually they call this name when they had someone that passed away in young age. And his name was Yosef. And they want to call on his name, so they give this baby two names, Yosef Chaim.
Rabbi, I think she means to say that Yosef sometimes means attracts a lot of ayin hara. So they add another name to break that ayin hara.
Yosef is the best weapon against ayin hara.
Mm-hmm.
He is the weapon.
Does the name Yosef help the character of Chaim, like you said, the extreme? Does it balance it out?
What?
You said Chaim, the name Chaim is very, the child could be very extreme.
Yeah.
But does the name Yosef help balance that character? Yosef Chaim, meaning when the two names
Yosef was also extremist.
Oy vey.
But he was extremist against the impurity. It's good. Yosef Chaim is a good name. If you know what to do with them. By the way, the Ben Ish Chai was Yosef Chaim. The Ben Ish Chai was, his name was Yosef Chaim.
Rabbi, quick question. I'm trying to find out the name for the meaning of Ariella or Aviva. If you can just quickly say it because I missed your other lecture.
I think you should get into the recording and you take it from there.
Okay, how can I get the recording?
Both of them are not good.
May I ask a question, Rob?
What can we do in this case?
Well, what can we do in this
Question
case?
I leave for tomorrow. And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Rabbi said to add the name.
Have a
you,
long
Rabbi.
day
Good night.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow, I'll see you at 9 o'clock in the
Thank
morning,
you, Rabbi.
9 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock at night.
Thank
We
you
have a
so
long
much.
day tomorrow.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night, Rabbi.
In the morning.